Well, video 10 from the Book of Proverbs called Live in Integrity. Now, we've dealt with this before in other books, but this is a theme that comes up regularly, as you're going to see even in future videos, because God wants us to live a life of integrity. How can people trust Him if they can't trust us? If we're supposed to be the letter representing Him, we can be the visual representation of Him at a lot of times. And in Proverbs 22, chapter 22, verse 1, it says, "Choose a good reputation over great riches." And so many people will pursue riches or favour or recognition at the price of their integrity. And you never know what you've promised or said to someone that you're not going to deliver, and you will get caught out. That shouldn't be the reason you should do it, but in your faith, God requires us to be faithful and have integrity. So let me ask you, when your name's mentioned, do people think he's trustworthy or she's trustworthy? They're faithful, they're reliable, they always do the right thing? Or do you hear, watch out for that person, you can't trust them? You'll never know what they're going to do. Be careful in all situations. So learn to choose integrity when no one is looking. That's where it starts to develop. When no one knows, people think, "Oh, I can do this because no one knows." Well, God knows, and He will bring it to light. If you're faithful in the little things, it will be a great treasure for your life as you grow, and God will give you things that He can trust you with that will be of greater and more impact in the future. You know, when we had a fire, as I've mentioned previously, that burnt everything to the ground with 92 stores open in Gloria Jean's Coffees, I remember sitting with a franchisee with one of our bankers that he also knew, and the franchisee said, you know, if you're in a boat, if the boat is sunk and you're in a rowboat, you want to be in the boat with this guy, because he believed in us as the people he was dealing with in the business. He knew what we said we would do, and he knew that we would do the best to make everything happen, and he would want to be in the boat with us. Now that's when you know you've achieved something. And you're not perfect, you make mistakes, but people will look beyond that when they see that your intention is to live a life of integrity. So learn to do that in your life, and people will help you succeed and grow and go on a very positive journey, and that will help them too to rise to another level.